Sir, I have the quad charts for you to look at.
Josh, you've come for my expertise. Go ahead.
Well, actually, you said I have to show it to you before we send it to brigade, sir.
Sit down, Josh.
Yes, sir.
What do I do? Well, as the S3 operations officer, I take orders from brigade, and then I send them out to the companies. And then the companies give me whatever information I've asked for, and then I send that up to brigade. I'm sorry, I'm actually boring myself.
Let's take a look here. Things look good. Looks good. Looks good. Oh, Josh, right here. It says we reported 7 Black Hawk test pilots. Is that accurate, John?
No, that is not accurate, sir.
Okay, well, then why are we reporting 7?
Because you told me to put 7 there, sir.
I most certainly did not. Josh, why are we only reporting 6 Black Hawk test pilots on this?
Because, sir, that's what the MTO requires us.
MTO. Josh, I know MTO. All right, I know it.
Yes, sir.
I got it. I got MTO. I'm a PC warrant officer. All right, and I need reporting. So make it 7.
But sir, PC warrant officer actually isn't a test pilot. He's not even a pilot, sir.
Josh, make it 7.
Yeah,
all right,
Roger, sir. Yes, sir.
All right then. Well, change back to 6. I guess we can't report inaccurate numbers.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Today, I break the monotony by turning in the weekly quad chart. Essentially what I do is I take a piece of paper and I hand it to the commander. He proceeds to mark it up with red ink. Then he reads it, only to find out that it was right in the first place. Then, if I'm lucky, I get to go take that piece of paper and send it up to brigade. Usually I'm not that lucky.
Josh, come over here for a second.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna show you this thing I got here. I got this at flight school. I got this with Jack Bone. Did I ever tell you Jack Bone and I are friends?
I don't believe so, sir.
Oh, Jack Bone. Him and I, we're good friends. This one time at flight school, I sat him down and I was like, Jack Bone, you truly are my greatest friend. And it's one of my analogies that I make. See, Jack Bone are kind of like a symbiotic chia pet. Like Jack Bone is the base. Okay, he's like a stone gopher. Okay, and he forms the base of our interoperability relationship. And then I'm like the green grass fungus hair that grows on top, and we're just, that's, so.
One time, I was fortunate enough to go through his scrapbook of the colorings he made in kindergarten. That's 3 hours I'm never getting back.
Yeah, that was good. All right. Josh, make sure you send this to brigade. All right?
Yes, sir.
Just make sure you secure it.
Yes, sir.
All right.
See, when the colonel wants you to send something to brigade secure, what he's really asking you to do is to roll up the piece of paper nice and tight, and then put it into this thing. Take the top off, set it in there, close it up, and hand walk it to brigade. There's only a few problems with this. 1, I really don't know how secure this is. 2, I don't have courier orders. But I think most important, I think the colonel hasn't quite grasped the advantages of using a computer.
Quite frankly, sir, between you and me, I don't think the colonel has any idea how to use a computer.
All right, go to work. All right,
All right, yes, sir.
All right, I'll see you later, Josh. Josh, hey, my hot sauce. Josh, you want some hot sauce?
No,
I got
thank you,
pickles,
sir.
Josh.
No, thank you, sir.
How come nobody ever wants to eat any of my hot sauce? Lord Almighty. Captain Anderson, I'm so glad you could join me today. I love Captain Anderson like a son. He restored my faith in junior officers. In fact, if I were a woman, I'd probably go for a guy like Captain Anderson. He reminds me a lot of me. You know, young, handsome, strong jawline. You know. Why don't you go ahead and take a look at this for me? Just take a look. What do you see there?
Looks like your PCS orders, sir.
Well, where are they sending me?
Fort Sill, Oklahoma.
That's what they think. All right. I want to tell you about this little baby right here, holding my left hand, white out, built by the Russians, 1942. Greatest invention ever. All right. See, while I do, let's take my orders like this, and I white out Fort Sill, Oklahoma. I hate Oklahoma too. I'm a Texan. Everybody knows that. I white that out. Now write in Strasbourg. Viva la France, baby! I'm going to Strasbourg.
Sir, can you even, is that legal?
Of course it's legal, James. All right?
Do we even have a unit in Strasbourg, France?
No, we don't have a unit. That's the best part. All right? We can just go to Strasbourg. That's what. White out, like I told you before. Look, I mean, don't tell anybody, but I'm actually still a chemo officer. I'll clear that up though. White out. This little baby right here. There it goes. You know. How do you think I got promoted to lieutenant commander 3 years under the zone? That's right. Right here. White out. No pun intended.
Normally anything Colonel Hamilton tells me goes in one ear and then immediately out the other. But this might just be something I want to hold on to.
It's important that we commemoratize. Yeah, that's right. Commemoratize all the actions of young NCOs and soldiers as they capitulated. And today we have an opportunity to do just that, so I'm excited. Let's go check it out. Man, I'm excited. I'd like to thank you all for coming. Today we're here to honor Soldier Sergeant Wick, who has been awarded the Distinguished Service Cross, which is, you know, nice. But I think more importantly, what we need to emphasize is that he has had two meritorious unit citations. He's been awarded the LSD Parker Award. All right. He's been awarded the Deployment Excellence Award for Big Army. He's also been awarded the Army Aviation Association of America Quad A Logistics Award. But more important than that, he's been awarded the Randall County Sheriff's Department Certificate of Appreciation, which is my home county, by the way, Judge. But even more important than all that is that this battalion last night in the mail received a letter saying that we've already won $1 million. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mail that in, certificate, application, and all. Battalion funds I'm going to use, it's okay. So anyway, get back to the point. That's off topic, everybody, off topic. Okay, anyway, back to the point is he's received these awards, and the only way he could have done it is under the tutelage of a man who's had 4 commands and, and 2 deputy commands. What were my commands? Well, let me tell you. First off, I am the 412th Aviation Support Battalion Commander, of course. I was also 1-4 Delta Aviation Regiment Commander, okay. I was the commander of my ROTC unit when the actual commander was on leave, alright. I am a senior investor in First Command International Bank. I don't see what the big deal is, it's got command in the word. As for my deputy commands, well, let me think, okay. I am the assistant den mother to Girl Scout Troop 49. Go Brownies, attack, alright, I taught them that. And finally I am the assistant to the treasurer of the Ansbach Community Three Stooges Fan Club. I know, I'm not one to brag, but I mean look, yeah. Yeah, might take a little while to pan, but yeah.
Sir, here are the NCOER slides, late to HQDA from Bravo.
Sir,
these slides need to be updated.
George, why are these slides wrong?
Sorry, sir, but I do have approximately 287 slides. There's bound to be a few mistakes.
Bravo, exactly how many mistakes are on the slide?
Well, first of all, Staff Sergeant Adams is an E4.
Okay, I'll change that in the slide.
I don't think you're getting these points. E4s don't get NCOERs.
That's true.
They don't, sir.
No, George, no.
Roger, I'll change it, sir.
George, listen to me. You gotta get your head out of your butt, alright? Circular logic, alright? Get into the weeds with these slides, alright? E4s don't get NCOERs. Take them off the slide.
You're absolutely right.
Yes, sir.
Slides are late to me too, sir. Just wanted. Sorry, sir. I just felt I should get in on the harassment.
I'll be honest, I cannot stand these things. Have you ever seen Reservoir Dogs? The Colonel is like Mr. Blonde. I'm more like the cop, tied to a chair, missing an ear, and covered in gasoline. And I'm watching the Colonel do a jig to Steelers' wheel sing, clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Yeah, that's a really good analogy.
Well, thank you, Josh. George, I don't know what's wrong with you. I used to love lieutenants, always have, but every day that I'm around you, I hate everything about the way you choose to be in the Lieutenant Corps in general. You need to get your act together, George. You do. All right? George, we're going to need these slides by COB. All right? That's close of business. Doesn't mean corn on the cob. All right?
Roger that, sir, okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
Moving on to NCOER slides for Charlie.
Let's see here what we got here, Charlie. Outstanding job, Charlie. No late NCOERs. Thanks, Charlie.
Thanks a lot, sir. We try never to late with our NCOERs. You mean all two of them?
Now, Tim, just because they have the fewest number of people doesn't mean that they're, the smallest.
Actually, sir, that's exactly what that means.
And sir, here's our inbounds.
Hey, do you have any attractive female officers? Single, desperate? No? Am I the only one?
I think I'm gonna have Tom do this from now on.
Hold on a second now. I just want to calm things down for a minute. I want to bring up an abstract point, a story that really doesn't go anywhere, so I'm going to kind of get into it with everybody. So, does anybody have to go to the bathroom? Because I don't want anybody getting up in the middle of my story. No? All right then. Okay. Well, really to understand the story, you got to go back to lesser bygone time when men were men and women were married to men. Something along that nature. I don't know. And that's when I said to my good friend Jack Bone, that's how you pack a rucksack. Where in the heck is everybody?
I'm still here, sir.
Who is that?
Oh, hey, sir, Sergeant Blake.
Sergeant Major. What I miss? Well, Sergeant Major, I was just telling a story to all these fine young officers here. I can just tell it again, actually. That's an easy way. That's what we can go with. No, it basically went like this. Back in the day when I was a young lieutenant, what I would like to do is I would take time to think to myself, what a wonderful world. People wrote a song about it, but it's not a big deal. I never infringe on copyright or anything.
How do I like SPO? I guess it's like any other kind of job. It's got its ups and downs, it's long nights, it's early afternoons. I make do. I guess one of the hardest things about SPO is the way that Major Baker always kind of looks at me. Of course, it's nothing compared to the way that Colonel Hammondtree looks at me.
Oh, hello, James.
Hey, sir.
I just saw you looking at me through the window. Whatever. At ease, it's fine. Just sit down. Actually, just stand up for a second. Addie's, it's fine, just sit down. So I'm just wondering what's going on. Or got any bad news or anything like that? Or, I heard some bad news, that's all. I just wonder if you would tell me face to face.
Well, sir, yeah.
Go ahead, sir. Just spit it out, James. It's fine. I can take it. You got orders there or something?
Sir, I was selected for PSYOP, but I'm leaving next month.
PSYOP?
Yes, sir. Special ops.
Oh, good for you, James. That's fine. I mean, these all look in order. And going, oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Well, good for you. And I mean, if it'll be fine, I have to go. I have things I have to do.
Oh, okay, sir. Have a good day.
All right, you have a great day. Bye.
I guess that went pretty well, right? I mean, it could have went worse. I mean, right?
God almighty.
What?
Wow, James, bye. Oh, I love you like son. Oh, my baby, how can you leave me like? How can you leave me the dog? The air I like my face. That hurts so much.
Yourself go. 'Cause everybody cries. Everybody hurts.
So you call us in here or something?
Well, yes, Josh, I just couldn't be alone right now, so while you and the XO are sitting here in my office.
Sir, I need you to sign something.
What is it, Brown? Let's see for a second. No, not today. I'm not going to sign this. This is, it's not in accordance with DA PAM 142 Alpha 9 6
What?
2-1. I'm not going to sign it. I'm just not going to sign it. That's all.
It's a
Oh yeah, my XO, Brian Lofton, Hazman, as he's known around here, because he can explode with rage and anger. I don't understand the nickname at all, it doesn't make any sense to me. But what he does is he tends to curse a lot, and all people know that myself as a battalion commander, I don't curse at all. So Brian and I have an understanding that he'll curse for both of us.
Sir, you ever think about calling Colonel Bone? He might be able to help you through this hard time.
That's a good idea, Josh. Thank you.
Yeah, Colonel Hamilton, yeah, I know Sam. Sam and I